step away, I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
I'm falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war.
Stop 33 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Charlotte Motor Speedway here in the running of the NASCAR on Speed 500. As it gets up for the next race on the tour, well, yeah, you know what I mean. As they always say, the night time is the right time, and the points battle heating up here after the last race on the tour at South Boston Speedway. So let's get the starting line for today's running of this event. On the pole at 191 miles an hour, it's Levi Jones in the number 01 U.S. Army Pontiac. He'll start alongside the number 5 Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet. It's Andrew Perry on the outside. Row 2 has Jeremy Jones, the number 18 Interstate Batteries Chevrolet, and beside him, the number 19 Dodge Dodge, going for the Charlotte sweep. It's John Arnn on the outside. Row 3, Dylan Young, the more genuine draft Ford, car number 2, and beside him, the number 11 FedEx Freight Chevrolet of Cooper Cyron on the outside. Zach Austin has the inside of the number of the fourth row, and beside him, Kev Shear, number 32 Tide Pontiac. He has the outside. Then comes Joseph Romero. He won at South Boston, the last stop of the tour. The GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet, car 29. Beside him, Stephanie Gardner, the Cheerios Ford, car number 26. Then it's Kyle Matthews, number 42 Mello Pontiac. He's second in the points chase coming into this event, or third in the points chase, I should say, coming into this race, I should say. And beside him will be the championship leader, Charles Sanford, the number 24 DuPont Chevrolet. Then it's number 88 Ford Quality Care Service Ford Credit Ford Taurus of Michael Turner. Get all that out of one breath. Beside him will be Trent Dunham, the winner at Darlington, the Southern 500, the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet, car number 1. Then it's William Bedford, the Aquafresh Pontiac, car number 00, and beside him, the number 10 Tide Ford, the winner at North Wilkesboro, it's Joshua Osborne. Then it's Matt Dalio, the number 6 Valvoline Ford Fusion, as the inside of the next row down, and Dylan Poteet, the number 22 Caterpillar Dodge. He won the race at Richmond, and also the first race on the tour at Michigan. Marty Johnson, the Family Channel Ford, car number 16, the Daytona 500 champ, has the inside of the next row down, and Jesse Turner, the number 17 Western Auto Chevrolet. Then it's Zach Flickinger, the number 33 Skull Bandit Chevrolet, and beside him will be the number 21 Sitco Ford of Quentin Moore. He won the first Richmond event. He's on the outside in the Morgan Shepherd colors. Then it's number 12 Alltel Dodge of two-time winner this season, JT Bryant, both on the plate track at Daytona and Talladega, the Pepsi 400 and the first race at Talladega. He's alongside the Kansas winner, Levi McIntyre for Rockin' Wrestling Racing, the Exide Barris SKF Ford.
Gentlemen, start your
Fans can get ready entries. Levi McIntyre's in the number 99 Exide Barris SKF Ford. Then it's Jessica Shelton, number 9 Dodge Dodge. She's second in the point chase coming in, and beside her, Corey Williams, and number 31 Lowe Chevrolet. This is the version of Charlotte we're going to be using next season on the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour. This is the 1994 version of this racetrack. Pace car ducks up on the pit road as the green flag about to wave for 40 laps of action in the running of the NASCAR on Speed 500. A green flag waves. We're underway. Race 33 is on. Levi Jones gets a good jump on the start here. Andrew Perry losing second now to Jeremy Jones, who wants the lead now from Levi Jones as they come through the third and fourth turns now. Dylan Young now goes underneath for the second position as they come out corner number 4. Clean start. It'll be Jeremy Jones leading the first lap here at Charlotte. Lap speed slowed from the last time we was here for the 600. And And when I tested this track, there was this track that didn't appear to be a wreckfest as the other version I was using was. So maybe we'll get a clean race here for once. Zach Austin moving into third position on the 23 Smoking Joe's Ford as out of him goes the South Boston winner Joseph Romero, who pulled up that tremendous win over there. He pulled it off on a last lap pass. He only led one lap, but it was the one that counted. And what a way to get your very first win, and win on a dramatic style like that over Ryan George in the 30 car. But now Romero drives up underneath Dylan Young for position. Chevy on the inside, Ford on the outside, Kyle Matthews on the inside there in a Pontiac, car number 42. He'll stay with that scheme next season. Lap speed's almost 190 miles per hour. Michael Turner in the 88 car goes on the inside for the number 3 position. And Michael Turner almost made it 3 wide in that blue number 88 in that Ford. He's got William Bedford and Matt Dallio behind him. Bedford coming into this race. Let's see where he's at. He is currently 9th in the standings coming in. Dallio coming in 18th in the points. And here comes Michael Turner, and he's going to take the lead in that number 88 car. JT Bryant diving up underneath Jeremy Jones, and he's got Jessica Shelton behind him. Shelton, the winner at the race at Martinsville this season. And she currently sits right now 2nd in points, going for an unprecedented for this series 4th championship. And she has 3 already, and so impressive as it sounds, too. And that has never happened in any series in our competition. Seth Cole right behind. He's working his way through the field right now with the help of Joshua Collard in the 43 car behind him. Collard in the Dodge, driving the Richard Petty colors. On board Joshua Collard's car. 3-time winner this season at Riverside, at California, and also at Chicago. See how fast Collard goes into turn number 1. Had to back up throttle a little bit, 190 miles an hour going into the first turn. And down to about 180, yeah, I saw 180 miles an hour blink. And into turn 1, again at 190 miles an hour. Collard up to the 5th position at the moment. As now Jessica Shelton will take the lead. Here comes Seth Cole to the inside, though. Cole wants to make the move to the end. Wants to make a move. And he will take the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Seth nearly won the race at New Hampshire, only to get beat up by Corey Williams in that event on the last restart. Oh, and problems! Nicholas Romero's crash. Point leader Charles Sanford's in the crash. Car 24. Quentin Moore's in it. Zach Austin's in it. Stephanie Gardner's in the crash. Levi Schoen's the pole sitter. Cooper Cyron's in the crash, the winner of the first race at Darlington. And I think Poteet was in it too in the 22. We'll see if he's got any damage in the 22 car. Oh, somebody slammed into somebody. Yep, Zach Austin just rammed in the back of Jesse Turner's car. I don't know what that was all about. I think It looked like Osborne, I think, may have been in it in the 10 car. Oh, and Kev Shearer, the 32's in it. Shearer, who had worked his way up in the 10th position in the points chase coming into this race. Osborne wasn't far behind the top 10 himself, neither. And something tells me the culprit was Jeremy Jones in the 18 and Ryan George in the 30. There were 3 wide. George was on the inside of Jones, and it looks like Ryan George got pushed up by William Brock in the 7. And right there, George got into Corey Williams and Zach Austin. And right there behind is where the whole Holocaust began. Kev Shearer spinning around there. Heads up driving by Andrew Perry in the 5. And there's where Sanford and Quentin Moore, Cooper Simon, Trent Dunham did some heads up driving in that 1 car. And oh, that is a heartbreaker for Charles Sanford, who had the point lead coming into this event by about 16 points over Shelton. And I don't think Sanford's all that badly damaged, though, however, so I think he might still make a go of it. On board Charles Sanford's car. Let's listen. Charles getting hit while he's trying to get his car to start. So as the yellow flag waves, Dalton Day is going to be your leader of this race in car number 20, the winner of the race at Texas this season. The feel-good story of that whole this season so far is he had broke a winless stretch that stretched back almost 4 seasons. No, 3 seasons, I believe. I think it was in season 13 when he had last won. But the 20 car representing his favorite driver, Matt Kenseth, as they come out, has leaded here. Joshua Osborne, Levi Shones, Cooper Summerlin are all a lap down. James Richardson is in second position in the 35 car. He's having a solid run in the points in 12th. Joshua Collard running in 3rd. In 4th position, Noah Cars. 5th is Seth Cole, Ryan Madden, Jessica Shelton, Chris Dodd, and Penske teammates JT Bryant and Dylan Young are the top 10 as the green flag about to wave for the restart on lap number 16 here at Charlotte. This aerodynamic package setup has apparently slowed the cars down from last time. Last time he was pushing 200 miles an hour here at Charlotte. Now their speeds have gone down about 10 miles an hour to about 190 tops under race trim. As Collard dives underneath, James Richardson's going to try to take the lead. He's got the 44 of Noah Cars behind him. Noah Cars had been on the pole a few times this season, but has not quite had the success as he hoped to had, and hopes to turn it around a little bit here at Charlotte. And right now he's going for the lead in car number 44 as he takes his punting to the inside of Collard's Dodge. And Noah Cars will lead that lap, I believe. Yes, he will. But just a smidgen over Joshua Collard. Here comes Ryan Madden in the 3rd position in the 71, driving for Dave Marcus. Chris Dodd, car number 4, driving for Morgan McClure Racing. Word around in the garage area is that 4 car with the Cup 90 mod next season will be juggling back and forth. They'll be running a Chevy. They'll be running a Chevrolet on the super speedways. On the super speedways. That's of course for the tracks mile and a half to 2 miles. So the plate tracks like Talladega and Daytona. But for the short tracks and road courses, we're talking about running an Oldsmobile body for the short tracks and the road courses. And whoever will drive that 4 car next season is going to have a bit of a body swap. Dylan Young moving his way up in the second position now. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater, car 45. He almost won at Chicago the last about a few stops ago. And here comes that black number 3, Zach Rogers, to the inside. Rogers in a 2007 Chevrolet, carrying the Dale Earnhardt colors. If I was to go back to this model again, I'll probably run some of these 2005 to 2007 body styles with the retro schemes. Those things look pretty awesome. And of course, the Earnhardt scheme looked pretty good on anything, believe it or not. Marty Johnson now right behind his Roush teammate Matt Dalio. Dalio, the number 6 Valvoline colors. Just about almost actually we're just past halfway home. William Bedford up there, Michael Turner in the 88 cars up there. South Boston winner Joseph Romero in the 29. He's having a pretty good run here today. After a bad start, after a bad 3/4 of the season for him. And a couple of Ohio neighbors there running together. Kyle Matthews and Levi McIntyre. Matthews running in 7th position. I tell you what, if he and Shelton can keep what they're doing right now, they will pick up a lot on Charles Sanford in the points. And we hope the strike would do away with the lap cars here at Charlotte. Oh gosh! And they have caught up to that bunch in a hurry. And to be honest with you, who led that lap? Looks like Marty Johnson did, yeah. Now all of a sudden we have gone from 190 miles an hour to barely over 165 on the Pacer so far. And now the inside lane consisting of Marty Johnson, Joseph Romero, Kyle Matthews, Levi McIntyre, William Brock, Zach Flickinger made it through, JT Bryant made it through, Joshua Collard, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, Dalton Day, and James Richardson were all in, and as well as Noah Cars. They were all in that mix on the inside lane. So they're going to pull it. It should pull away from the outside lane, obviously. And now Joseph Romero will take the lead, car 29. Looking for his second win in a row. He won, as I said, at South Boston Speedway. Here comes McIntyre, car 99 for Rockin' Wrestling Racing. Laps clicking off. We are down to 13 laps to go here, and there's where Charles Sanford is. He's in 32nd position. We was talking about him trying to get up underneath Quentin Moore for the 31st position. John Arndt's in there. There's Sanford. Let's see where he's clocked at this time by. Quentin Moore about to lose another spot to the 25 of Luis Hernandez. Now Sanford will close up on John Arndt and Jesse Turner in the 17. And there's where the outside lane got. Or that's not the outside lane. That's the remainders of the ones who were in that who's in that only wreck of the day. Joshua Osborne leading that pack of cars right there, and he is in 37th. Meantime, William Brock has the lead, car number 7, as they close up on 12 laps to go. Collard to second. Here comes Shelton. Car number 9 to the inside. Trying to take a dive on Collard. Does not do it. Falls back in line. Dalton Day up to the 4th position now. The winner at Texas this season. James Richardson in 5th position. Noah Cars, Zach Flickinger, Seth Cole, and Kyle Matthews caboose on that train. Matthews running in 10th position. And here comes Shelton with the help of James Richardson. She's on the inside of Collard. And she's got it. On board with Shelton. Here, who's that up ahead? Is that Osborne? No, it's Andrew Perry in the 5 car. Up ahead. Let's see who has the inside lane. Whoa! Shelton took a draft, side draft off Perry's car, and he has caught William Brock, Collard, and Dalton Day behind him, and that's also going to let a few drivers back in this race here. Also, Zach Rogers back in it. Johnny Gardner in 28, the 71 of Ryan Madden. Dylan Young back in it. Michael Turner, JT Bryant, and the 4 of Chris Dodd maybe back in this fight too. Joseph Romero in 29. My, oh my, what's going to happen next? Three more lap cars up ahead. It's Osborne, Shones, and Cooper Cyron. And we see that second pack of cars. They have closed in a hurry here. Let's see what's going to happen now. Shelton's going to follow up. She has Seth Cole up ahead of her, or behind her, I should say. Her and Matthews. Him and Matthews both. Six laps to go. And next lap car ahead is Nicholas Romero. Their lap cars are scattered all over the place. Oh, and Shelton. Oh, and is she going to get caught behind? Yes, she's going to get caught behind Romero. And that's going to give Seth Cole the lead now with Kyle Matthews in second. Here comes Michael Turner in 88. He's now back in this mix now. What a crazy last few laps we have had here at Charlotte. And we're not done with the lap cars yet. Now I thought, and when I tested this track here about a few days ago, I thought we were going to be done with the lap car deal at Charlotte, which apparently this place is going to be forever be known for. Coming down for 3 laps to go. Michael Turner to the inside of Kyle Matthews for the lead. JT Bryant's not out of this. Dalton Day is not out of this in the 20 car. Seth Cole back in the mix, and here comes Shelton. She's back. She's now back in this trio and said, now wait a minute, I was cheated out of this lead. I want it back. Two laps to go here at Charlotte. Dalton Day to the inside. Car number 20. He's got the inside lane. Seth Cole and Shelton's back in the mix now here. Those two know it'll be the white flag next time by. Can Dalton Day hold on to win? Here comes Matthews. Car 20 to the inside. It'll be the white flag waving. 1 lap remaining at Charlotte. Will it be Dalton Day or Seth Cole? Matthews, Young, or who will it be here in this race? Seth Cole has not won since I believe at Sonoma in season 13. He's on the inside lane. Here it comes. He and Dalton Day are side by side. Matthews trying to make the move to the inside of the track. Here they come out the fourth corner. Seth Cole cut. And Dalton Day side by side. It'll be Seth Cole winning the NASCAR on Speed 500 here at Charlotte. Seth Cole takes the Casey Mears colors to victory lane here in the NASCAR on Speed 500. The president of the NNSCRA has done it today. Dalton Day comes home second, just nosed out Kyle Matthews. Look at that. That was a dead heat between those two. Michael Turner was in fourth position. Fifth, Dylan Young. Sixth, JT Bryant. Jessica Shelton dropped to seventh. Eighth was Zach Flickinger, Zach Rogers ninth, and William Brock comes home in 10th position. Average speed 161,869. 11th will go to Joseph Romero. 12th was Marty Johnson. Zachary Fitzwater 13th. 14th was Noah Cars, Matt Dalio. Then Ryan Madden, Johnny Gardner, Chris Dodd, Joshua Collard, and Dallas McIntosh the top 20 in today's event. James Richardson, Levi McIntyre, Dylan Poteet, Trent Dunham, Corey Williams, Ryan George, Jeremy Jones, and William Bedford the top 28. Then John Arndt, Charles Sanford dropped to 30th in the final order. And Matthews have finished ahead of Shelton by 4 positions, so that's going to be a 4-point gain. So it should be, I believe, I'm not sure who's actually going to be the point leader coming in, but I think it's going to be either Shelton or Matthews coming out of Charlotte. Jesse Turner came home 31st, and Luis Hernandez, Quentin Moore, Andrew Perry, Stephanie Gardner, Nicholas Romero. Quentin Moore was the last on the lead lap, by the way, in 33rd. Nicholas Romero was 36th, 37th, Levi Shones, Cooper Styron, Joshua Osborne, Zach Austin, and Kev Shearer was dead last in the race here. Heartbreaker for him, and that's going to be heartbreaker for both he and Osborne because they were both battling for the top 10 in the points chase going into this race at Charlotte. But Seth Cole gets his first win since season 13 at Sonoma, as he takes home the NASCAR on Speed 500. And so for now, this is James Qualls, and this has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 5 years of offline racing at its best.